Hey, what's up, babes? Welcome back to Barb City. It's your girl, Chris G. And before we get into this video, please go on ahead and subscribe to this channel. Turn your post notifications on. Also, when we're done here, like I said, when we're done here, follow me on Twitter at The Real Barb City and Instagram at Barb City Pink Print, okay? Also, you guys, my membership is up. Please get over there. Join my membership. I got a lot that I want to do for you guys, and I don't want to do it for just a few people. So if you're interested, please join my membership, okay? Thank you guys so much for all of your support, and let's get right into this video. So as you guys know, Chris Brown was supposed to perform at the VMAs, you guys, and apparently that is no longer going to happen. The VMAs canceled his 7-minute tribute to Michael Jackson out of nowhere with no explanation as to why they canceled. But Buzzing Pop posted and said, Chris Brown reveals the VMAs canceled his 7-minute tribute performance to the late Michael Jackson for Thriller's 40th anniversary. They canceled me for unknown reasons, is what Chris Brown said. So I don't really know why they canceled him. To me, I feel like they should always allow someone to do a tribute to Michael Jackson. And if Chris Brown is not going to be allowed to do it, then I need to figure out, or excuse me, they need to figure out who they're going to allow to do it, because there does need to be a tribute to Michael Jackson if there was going to be one in the first place. But Chris Brown posted and said, "You serious? Would have been the AMA performance, but they canceled me for reasons unknown." So, like I said, he doesn't know why, and the fans feel like they know why. Okay, so of course, everybody had an opinion on this situation. One saying, "Be for real, darling. You know why. We want Bruno Mars instead. We don't care. Ariana Grande ended him. There are some few reasons we know. That's not fair. We don't care about that abuser. Mind you, Chris has done the best tribute of any celebrity for MJ. I know a few reasons. This is so sad, especially for a legend like him." Like, do not call this man a legend. Do not do that ever again, okay? Anyways, the next person said, Chris Brown is not even close to being a legend, and I totally agree with that. And one more person saying, because the only person who can do a tribute for Michael is Beyonce, titled the biggest legend of all time, living or dead, and not this tanked, embarrassing garbage without recognizable talent. So, you guys, come on now. Chris Brown is talent. We're not about to sit there and do that. I don't believe that he's the next Michael Jackson or anything like that, but Chris Brown is definitely talented, okay? I do feel like somebody needs to do the tribute, no matter who it is. Somebody needs to do the tribute to Michael Jackson, so I hope that they do have someone doing it and they didn't just cancel it and say F that. At the same time, is Chris Brown getting what he deserves? Yes, he is, okay? As we all know, Chris Brown is not the man that everybody thought he was in the beginning of time, okay? With that being said, let's move right on along to the next topic. So, you guys, the other day when I did my video about people who were standing by Nicki Minaj during the Grammy situation, of course, there were some people that were left out because either I didn't hear about them or they're just now saying something. One of those people being MalibuMitch, you guys, and somebody requested in my comments that I also cover what she said and how she defended Nicki Minaj and SummerWalker because they feel that nobody has touched on this. So I'm going to be the one to do it. So with that being said, MalibuMitch posted and said, Summer and Nicki didn't win Grammys because they don't act like your scary A faves. They gonna speak up and cause a scene every trip when they get played with. Shaking my head, like for real, stop muting black women for accolades. We should be able to speak our minds through our music and discussion. So I definitely agree. Like, they try to mute Nicki Minaj. They can't make money off her and stuff, so they treat her poorly. It's just that simple. So with that being said, she also said, but to hear us speak up for ourselves, they can't control that. So they will try and go the muting route, shaking my head, hoping artists like them shut up and fall in line if they want to receive any accolades. Like a year ago, I remember me and Summer were talking about the birds and the bees. She said, Malibu, if I just shut up, I can get all that stuff too, but I don't want to. Shaking my head, like, you know how sad that is? They love when we sing about our struggles because they can turn it on and off. Okay, so you guys, celebrities have struggles too. And yes, I get what she's saying. Like, we could turn it on and off. They could turn it on and off. Like, but just because they're celebrities, they're still human. They still have feelings. They're still going through stuff. So the stuff in that song that you're listening to is most of the time real. That's really what they're going through and how they feel. But anyway, she also said, literally, Summer has had two of the best R&B albums I have heard in a long time. She's so reminiscent of all the other iconic R&B singers that come before her, and the fact that she never gets the recognition really blows my mind. It's no reason for it. It's because she doesn't fall in line, for real, for real. So there you have it. I feel like that was the most realest comment in all the comments, okay? Like, they want you to shut up. If you don't shut up, you're not going to get what they have to give you. In my opinion, the industry is like a man that can't handle a strong woman, okay? Some of them search for women who have insecurities and just feel really low about themselves so that they could just do whatever they want to do, talk however they want to, and everything like that. That's exactly how the industry is. They want women with backbones made out of cotton balls, not strong women like Nicki Minaj, SummerWalker, and many more, okay? So I love the fact that women stand for themselves and talk for themselves, because we've literally been told to shut up for a long time now, okay? We're moving on from that, and that's what you call real women's empowerment, okay? With that being said, you guys, moving on to the next topic. So today, you guys, DJ Clue had time. He made a post saying hip-hop sales are on the decline. Who's to blame? So obviously, in my opinion, like I've said before, these new rap artists don't have to live up to the legends anymore, because of the simple fact that when Cardi B came in the game, in my opinion, she lowered the bar so low that that's now where their standards are set to. So with that being said, you guys, of course, people responded saying untalented and mediocre artists who come into the game as industry plants, ghostwriters, industry plants, and sympathy artists like Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. Hip hop has lost all substance. It's now about twerking and knocking coochies on the ground. Because y'all hype up mediocrity and blackball talented artists that don't play industry games. Y'all, because you accept mediocrity, so thank you for ruining what we once knew as hip hop. And last but not least, someone said, hype up these mediocre artists. Can't even listen to the radio anymore. Music feels so political now. Everything is about which connections you have and not your talent, okay? Also, DJ Clue posted again and said, dear rappers, make some heat, there's some, but the quantity and quality just ain't adding up. Put your rhymes on paper or notes in your phone. Some people can do it off the top of their head. It ain't for everyone. I could tell what your next line is and ain't never heard the song before. So you guys, who said this before? Nicki Minaj, right? Those were her exact words. So with that being said, you guys, I do feel hip hop has definitely changed. It's not the same. A lot of the artists are so sensitive. Like, they used to be, go back and forth and dog each other out and basically own the studio. That's not happening anymore. So anyways, with that being said, let's move right on to the last topic, which is the Queen, Nicki Minaj. As you guys know, the Queen just did the World Cup with Miriam and Maluma, and basically released the song Tukoh Taka. Tukoh Taka Taka. Tukoh Taka Taka. Tukoh Taka Taka. Tukoh. You guys, all day today, that's been stuck in my head, literally. Tukoh Taka Taka. Tukoh Taka. I've been doing that all day, you guys. We cannot sit here and act like they are not about to play this song out in the clubs for the next 2 to 3 years. Like, they are about to have a blast. This is definitely a hit, and I'm going to read some of the stats that it's already hitting, okay? So, biggest 24-hour debuts by a female rapper on YouTube in 2022. Tukoh Taka by Nicki Minaj with 4.43 million views. Get Into It Yeah by Doja Cat with 4.27 million views. And of course, Nicki Minaj had to outdo herself with Do We Have a Problem with 4.1 million views, okay? One of my favorite Twitter accounts on Facebook, on Facebook. One of my favorite Twitter accounts, obviously on Twitter, called Whelp, also posted and said biggest Spotify debut for a solo female rap song, biggest sales debut week for any artist, most number ones on iTunes, highest peaking female rap song on Apple Music Global, most viewed female rap video in a day. And just like that, Nicki dominated all platforms, as she usually does. And people try to do this, and they cannot, okay? Also, someone posted, the girls were bragging about the YouTube record just for Nicki to come snatch it with Tukoh Taka. We always get the last laugh. And they are referring to Glorilla and Cardi B as far as Tomorrow 2 and their streams went on YouTube, okay? Also, Writer Rap Sis, which is also one of my favorite accounts on Twitter. They said Tukoh Taka is now the biggest female rap song debut on YouTube this year. It holds the most views in a day with 4.3 million. Wow. Okay, so you guys, this is not new. This is what the Queen does. Okay, with that being said, you guys, please continue to stream, continue to buy everything, okay? I love you guys so much and have a good day. Thanks.